In October of 2022, we decided to get away from the fast-paced hustle and bustle lifestyle and bought a van. We quit our jobs to become remote contractors and left Nashville. We moved to Memphis to stay with Jordan's mom, to work on the van and spend some time with her before hitting the road. It's been 7 months since we started the renovation and the finish line is finally in sight. Once we're done, we plan on moving into the van full-time, exploring the US, while living a slow, simple, and intentional lifestyle in nature. Last week, we finished installing plumbing, and this week, we're installing the window shades and the countertops. Let's get into it.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel and welcome back to our van build series. If you're new here, my name is Jordan, and together with my fiance Lise, we're converting this 2022 Ford Transit to travel here in a few months. Let's get into it. Alright, so for the last video, we did the plumbing. Everything was a success. We did have a couple of leaks, so I went ahead and addressed that. Since then, I did install our water filter because we're missing a fitting to get that one connected. Everything is connected, it's ready to go. Now, today we're doing countertops. We're also doing shades, roll down shades, which you can kind of see right here. But we'll get into that. Went ahead and did shades. We didn't want to get the ones that you have to like fold up and then place somewhere because we're really trying to make like the most amount of space we can. So we did these roll-up shades. Pretty successful.
Great success.
They can seal into the windowsill itself. So as you can see, you can't really see it. Kind of recessed up in there. So yeah, there are a few kinks I need to work out with those. I'm going to show you how we installed them. I left one, and I think I started this one. So aside from shades, we're doing countertop. We got the Havea countertops from Home Depot. This one is 25 inches wide or deep, and then 8 feet long. The bottom one is 6 feet long. Once we take the wrapper off, I think we have like 2 days before we have to finish them, or else they could warp or something like that. Let's go ahead and get into unwrapping these. They are heavy. Be a good workout. Alright, I gotta get this in the van. Solo dolo. Whew. Still got it. That is heavy. We use this as a stencil to cut. Rest it. Back in the garage. The good thing is, definitely losing some weight. I'm down almost 20 pounds. Can't complain about that. I gotta think about this. Give me a minute. Alright, so I put this piece of wood underneath so it'd have something else to cut into, because that keep it from having any blowout on the other side. I'm gonna take this back in there and I'm gonna remeasure the other side because this side has like these indentions on this. So looks good. Turned out really good, actually. On another note, I turned the solar panels on, or solar panel, and we're already up 20%. Went from 48% to 68% in 2 hours. So with both of them up there, we won't have a problem with power. So that's good. Done some practice routers here. I'm gonna do my best to try and save the inside of this. So here's what I'm nervous about. I'm nervous that when I go to cut it, the blade on the jigsaw is gonna move. So I gotta be really cautious of that. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and throw a coat of poly on this, but first we are going to sand it. Yesterday I already sanded it once and added 1 coat of poly. Started thunderstorming, so I had to shut the garage. Go ahead and get that second coat on. We have a 240 grit sandpaper. Just going to hit this one more time before we put our final coat of poly on the first side. Alright guys, as you can see we finished up the countertops. They look really good. So there are a few finishing touches that I have to do. I have to finish this. Got to install a shower before I can put the lid on that. And also here I have to wait for the poly to dry so I can install the stove. But that is going to wrap up the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you in the next one.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow, all the fake friends gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that shit right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go borrow.